Alright, so here we go, our Strata Mat installation. Strata Mat by Laticrete. First step that we're going to do here is dry fit everything. I've already got this piece. I've got the other pieces cut out as well. So basically the whole floor will be laid out first, dry fit and make sure it all works, and then mix your thin set and then start applying it as it goes. It's much more efficient this way, and also it keeps everything cleaner. You don't have to walk around and try to fit something else and make adjustments to it. So this is Strata Mat. I got my wet sponge to wipe down the plywood before you're gonna do that. If you can see, my plywood is running this way. So I'm gonna install my Strata Mat this way. You wanna make sure it's diagonal and overlaps the seams and doesn't go with the seams. So just wanted to show you guys this product. It's pretty awesome. So that's just a little sample of it. I mean, the way you cut it, it's just with a box cutter. So put it up. I mean, it helps to have two hands. Do it. Just with the box cutter. I mean, that's so simple. You can press it up against something like this, and then also make your cuts, you know, with the box cutter. When you make your measurements, I just use a level as my straight edge, and just run my knife right through it. It's super easy, super quick. I mean, to lay this out, this whole floor, not kidding you, probably took me 5 minutes to do, and that's unbelievable. Just imagine when you have your 1/4 inch hardy backer or your 1/4 inch cement board that you also have to glue down and that you also have to screw down, how much longer that takes to cut. They come in these massive rolls right here. This was a 300 square foot roll, 320 square feet, something like that. This is my second job that I'm doing with it. The first job was like 120 square feet, so I'll probably get another 2 jobs out of that. And that's something you just throw in your truck. It's easy to carry it around, and it just makes it easier. All right, so let me prep everything with my thin set. I made my thin set a little runny, so you're not fighting it to install it. Just want to trowel it out really nice, and then we're going to use our float to really work that into the mat, and I'll show you what that looks like. So here's a good tell on where the Strata Mat has got good contact and where it hasn't. You can see how this section right here is still fairly white, and that's because the thin set hasn't touched it yet, or it hasn't been in the thin set. And this side, you can see it's already weeping up the thin set, and as you work this in, it starts absorbing it. That's why I always try to use my gray thin set on this. This way you can actually have some type of tell on whether there's a good contact or not. Let me show you. See how that's already starting to change over there? So that's pretty much it. And then I got my next piece and it's done. Alright, so here's what it looks like. The Strata Mat installed. You can see good coverage on that. The whole thing is gray. The little white spots, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not there. But when you walk around on it, it might be worth stepping on some of those to take some of them out. If I had more time, I could literally start laying tile on this, but I don't want to do that today, so I'm going to leave that till tomorrow and start laying tile on this tomorrow. The whole process took me 40 minutes. That's from doing the dry fit and installing it and making this video. So, and you know, you have to look over the video to make sure you didn't say something stupid. So then you have to do it again. So 40 minutes to do about 80 square feet. I just guarantee you there's no way of doing it faster with your 1/4-inch hardy board or 1/4-inch cement board. And when you break it down per square foot, this stuff is cheaper per square foot than it is to get hardy board or cement board. So cost-wise, it also makes sense. But you do have to buy the whole roll, so that's kind of a lot. But okay, so there it is, and really happy with it. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks.